Guilt is worse than jail. Hi, my name's Dave, and welcome to my daily journey through the Daily Stoic, 366 Meditations on Wisdom, Perseverance, and the Art of Living by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hasselman. Today is May 11th. Guilt is worse than jail. Quote, "The greatest portion of peace of mind is doing nothing wrong. Those who lack self-control live disoriented and disturbed lives." End quote. SENECA Moral Letters 105.7. Consider the fugitives who willingly turn themselves in after years on the run. Why would they do that? They were free, one step ahead of the law, but they gave up because the guilt and stress of a fugitive life eventually gets worse than the prospect of lost freedom. In fact, it's its own kind of prison. The same reason why, as a child, you might have confessed to a lie to completely unsuspecting parents. It's the reason why one partner might voluntarily admit to a crushing infidelity, even though the other partner had no idea. "Why are you telling me this?" the betrayed shouts as she walks out the door. "Because things have been going so well and I couldn't take it anymore." There is an immense cost of doing wrong, not only to society, but to the perpetrator. Look at the lives of most people who reject ethics and discipline, and the chaos and misery that often follows. The punishment is almost always as bad or worse than whatever society merits out. That's why so many petty criminals confess or voluntarily surrender. They don't want to stick to it. But at the lowest moment, they finally realize this is no way to live. They want peace of mind that comes from doing right. And so do you. Yeah, I like that. Recognizing in guilt, right? Like, guilt can be so much more worse than almost anything else because it wrecks your mind. And you can't escape your mind, right? Like, you can try to escape jail, you can try to get away with things, but the guilt of when you know that you've done something wrong, right? When you know that you have, violated, your own values and your things, that sticks with you and it gnaws away at your peace and your freedom. Not to say when people try to put guilt on you, and this is why having healthy values and boundaries to recognize when people are putting guilt on you, of recognizing, is this my guilt or is this someone trying to place guilt on me? Because when they do that, then once again it gets in your mind and now you feel guilty because because what they recognize, it's all in your mind. It's all up here. In order to find the peace, it starts in the mind. It starts with living by your values, living by what you believe in, and holding true to what you hold dear, right? Like what your values are, what you believe is the right thing, And when you voluntarily break that, you're breaking that kind of bond with yourself, and your mind won't let you have a reprieve. Guilt can be such a wrecking force in your life that will can become a cause to a lot of issues. Recognizing that in order to relieve yourself of that guilt, you have to first forgive yourself, let it go, right? Learn to set things right in motion so that you can be at peace with yourself to move forward. It comes down to, once again, what's in your control and outside your control. And having guilt, and that's within your control, why you feel that feeling, where that comes from. And you know why, right? You know what caused it and how to solve it. And it could be scary to try to come to resolution with it. Like he was saying there about the criminals and confessing, because it's better to have a peace of mind than to be kind of free, get away scot-free. Guilt can gnaw at you so much that that it will just destroy your life and you'll live in chaos. And to be a spiritual gentleman is learn to live in peace and harmony with everything around you, to recognize that the chaos may go around you, but you are the eye in the storm. Not letting guilt and letting especially other people try to guilt you into things. It's when you have that strong value set and that strong inner self and knowing what is right and what is wrong, people can't place that guilt upon you because you can reject it immediately. But when you break your own, that guilt will gnaw at you so much more. And this is why guilt, especially, I like the title, like, guilt can be worse than jail. It is its own prison because it will consume your mind and you won't be able to think about anything else. So recognizing, and the only way to do that is to come to resolution, acceptance, surrender, let it go, and whatever action that may require. That's all I got for today's video. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Don't forget to check out other Daily Stoic videos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But with that, though, I will see you tomorrow, and you have a great, if not better, day.